Okay, welcome to Blueprints Part 2. We're going to start as soon as people say hello. You, 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 you. I'm trying to line it up with the music of the game. You. I wonder if there's any clues on the what is this called? The title screen. I see a little blueprint with a north-south. That's a compass, not a north-south. Can you imagine if language degenerated so much that we just started calling things like derivative words of what they are? Like it's a north-south magnet circle. That's a planet orb. That's a stone face. Stone face chest lapel. That's a red crown. How interesting. I guess we're starting soon. I have my notebook ready. I actually have two notebooks because I realized if I need to draw a big picture or show you guys anything that I've drawn, it's going to be very difficult with the tiny notebook. So I have a big one and a little one. Fortunately, I have many notebooks, many of which are not filled and many of which are, but there should be plenty of room. What else do I have to say? How is everybody? I am alive, as is to be expected from a person who is alive. Can't think of anything else. Driving. What if you said diving instead? Like you were actively jumping off diving boards and like splashing into the water and getting like chlorine in your swimsuit. Chlorine can't possibly be good for you. I mean, I know they put it in pools and stuff to keep it safe, but Red Ghost, hi. Yeah, we're playing some Blueprints today. Welcome. We're gonna start very soon-ish. Soonish. What else do I have to say? We were going to play Idols of Ash on Tuesday, but I wasn't feeling good. So we didn't. We didn't do that. Twitch don't like me, I guess? Wait, why? What happened? Did you get hit with an ad? Oh, you got hit with an ad. Yeah, that's just normal. Yeah, so we do... Yeah. We run 3 minutes of ads at the beginning of the stream in order... Yay, Blueprints! Yay! Happy face. We run 3 minutes of ads at the beginning of the stream in order to whatever. You know what I mean. That's the minimum amount of ads you can do for maximum amount of efficiency. We could just do no ads, but then anyone who shows up to the stream is going to get pre-roll ads. So you're not missing anything. We're not going to do anything. All right, so I have my notebook, and it's borderline... It's so bare bones. I don't think we have any notes we need to really discuss. We did find a little measured E in one of the locations. I don't know exactly what that means. We also found a few... Happy affiliate anniversary. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is an affiliate anniversary day sort of thing. I was gonna do like a whole event, but I ended up not feeling too well. Also, Demon Souls was really hard, so it would have been a very depressing event anyways. We did beat a boss finally, though. I will say that. We managed to get rid of the world tendency, the bad world, evil world tendency on one of the levels by fighting an impossible samurai. And then we finally defeated the impossible samurai. And that restored the world tendency back to normal, and then we fought the boss, and now we have another area, I guess, after that. Anyways, I think Red Ghost is back. I hope you are. Yeah, sorry, we run 3 minutes of ads at the beginning of the stream just so that people don't miss anything for the first hour. And then from there you have to be a subscriber or like a Twitch Prime member to see the ads, see through the ads. It's just hi, hello. Yeah, we do that just because it's the most efficient way to do Twitch. I don't know how to explain it beyond that, but that's just the way what people do it. Either that or we have pre-roll ads all the time, and those are annoying. Because if your browser refreshes, then you miss something. So anyways, what was I saying? We're playing video game. That's what I'm saying. I think this is one where we do webcam, if I'm not mistaken. Greetings, here I am on the camera. I'm going to go ahead and put this right there so I can see my preview, so that I can see me showing you the notebook. So if I need to show you guys like the notebook, okay, how do I? Okay, this is confusing. Okay, if I need to like do full screen webcam, I think we do like this. Yeah, okay. And then I can show you the notebook like that. It's kind of blurry, but it takes a moment to focus. So if you need to see any of my notes, or if you want to criticize me for my note taking, we can do that. Okay. All is well. I think we're starting. All right, day 2. So what's this game about? So it's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle adventure game. We are the nephew of some eccentric architect, I think, who has given us a building, but we have to figure out where the 40 something room. There's like a secret room somewhere, and we can't claim our inheritance until we do that, and we have a bunch of rules that we have to follow. So we're basically plotting this weird mansion. It's a magical house basically, and we're in the process of like plotting it. More people in the chat who know about this game can try to explain it better than I just did, if you ask them, perhaps. But yeah, it's interesting, to say the least. Sounds fun. Yeah, it is really fun so far. Apparently we did really good on the first. It's like a roguelike. It's also a roguelike puzzle game, so that's important. So we have a certain number of steps. Every time you walk into a room, you lose a step. And yeah, it's pretty intense. All right, day 2. I don't know if what day it is has any bearing on our story. I kind of hope not. I don't really like time limits. I think we were doing, we had an invisible, no, was I translucent when I did this? I don't remember. If we need to make myself translucent, I can. Ahem. I don't remember those there the first time I did this. Are there multiple endings? No idea. I'm completely in the dark, so I know next to nothing about this game. Open only in the event of my death. Alright, we already read this, so see episode 1 if you have any questions. Alright, we know. Alright. How do I look at my map again? Oh yeah, I want to read the descriptions of the rooms that I've found so far. So we're gonna do that real quick. Spare room, an unfurnished, unfinished, and otherwise unremarkable empty room. If there had at some point been plans for the spare room, it would seem those designs are now forgotten. Okay. Parlor. This cozy lounge, furnished with couches and armchairs, serves as the perfect social setting for receptions and after parties. How's the volume, by the way? Is the music too loud? Consequently, this was one of the most popular rooms for entertaining the late H.S. Sinclair. Um, oh, and the late H.S. Sinclair was known to supply. Volume sounds good to me? Okay, good. The late H.S. Sinclair was known to supply a myriad of parlor games to encourage his guests to think and conversate. That's where we did that little box room with the little treasure. Box puzzle, I mean. Closet. A very modest recessed space used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff, who utilize it to stash away assorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown to them. Oh. Okay. Storeroom. A dedicated storage spills. Spills. A dedicated storage space filled from end to end with a surplus of chairs, carpets, paintings, and a handful of other things that had at one time been in vogue and on display elsewhere in the house. Okay. Nook. A snug corner reading room, which serves as a quiet private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. Okay. Den. A more traditional family room, warm and inviting. So comfortable, one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. Okay. Wine cellar. A short staircase leads down to this below-ground cellar, revealing an impressive collection of bottles from every respectable vintage of the last 200 years. To the seasoned wine aficionado, the labels displayed here would indicate a preference for prioritizing extravagance and rarity over quality. Interesting. What an eccentric fellow. A well-stocked pantry is always the true test of a large estate, and keeping Mount Holly's wide gamut, is that gamut? Of ingredients and supplies stocked away has been one of the primary priorities of the house staff. Social sitting room, this is the drawing room, adorned wall to wall with artwork and drawings. An unfinished sketch of your uncle sits on an easel in the middle of the room, providing a vivid image of what were presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. I believe it's pronounced like gamut. Oh, gamut? Interesting. I guess I was confusing it with gambit. Cool. Workshop. Oh, breaker box. Utility closet. Oh, the utility closet. One benefit of the restoration of old buildings is that it allows the owners to update and add modern amenities. The utility closet and the circuit breaker box within are set up when gas-powered lighting was retired and replaced by a more fashionable home electrical system. The workshop. Springs, screws, and coils scattered atop the workbench show signs of this room's frequent use. A craftsman's studio dedicated to creativity and invention, this room was used by your uncle regularly, whenever he needed to fix or improve a gadget or contraption. That's where we made the metal detector shovel last time. No, ga like in gambling. Oh, gamut. Gamut. And mute like in mute. Gamut. Oh, okay. Is it French, perhaps? I don't know for sure, though. Okay, cool. Well, we can both not know together. How about that? The laboratory. This is where we made that thing that we didn't end up using. A fully staffed research. This is like a what do you call it? Recap. A fully staffed research facility furnished with all manner of scientific equipment and measurement devices. This home laboratory provides a controlled environment in a remote location, far from prying eyes and traditional safety regulations. Okay. The dining room. An intimate and warm room with a large dining table boasting and serving tray. boasting a serving tray with a silver dome cover. Dinner is served here each evening. Wait. Oh, I thought it said each day a meal is served at 8 o'clock, but there's no time. Conference room. In his latter years, H.S. Sinclair had become withdrawn from public life and conducted all business from the comfort and privacy of home. This included the occasional board meetings which were held in the professional setting of this room. This is the one we're looking for. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. And then the antechamber, from its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Interesting. The mysterious room... Okay, we already read that one. Hallways. Let's read these two. One of the many nondescript hallways snaking through the estate and providing elegant causeways between the more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. Okay, I was wrong. It's pronounced like gam and mutt, like mutt. Gamut. Okay, so I was right. Cool. Well, now we both know that I'm right. How nice. And it comes from Latin. Oh, okay. Good to know. And providing elegant causeways between the more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. The West Wing Hall. The West Wing of the estate has been closed since the death of Lady Epson. We might need to remember that name. It is unsurprising, therefore, that this hallway in its neglected state features boarded windows and dust-smothered furniture. A long corridor, a long hall with two doors at either end that had been one of your uncle's most frequently traveled rooms. Really? Consequently, he had left strict instructions with the household staff that the doors of this corridor should never, under any circumstance, be locked. Oh, okay. A long, cramped series of unfinished passages used primarily by the servant staff to traverse the estate quickly. Okay, green rooms. We haven't, wait, what is this? Commissary. The staff commissary is always locked with household goods. Where did I bring my water? Dang, I don't have my water. It's alright, I'll be fine. Give me just a sec. Okay, there we go. Stocked with household supplies and goods and supplies at a reasonable cost. This provides the servants of the estate an invaluable service, especially to the live-in staff who may only expect to leave the property once or twice a month. Kitchen. A standard kitchenette with all the typical amenities. A stove, refrigerator, oven, and sink. This gallery is where the cooking staff prepares the daily cuisine that will be later served in the dining room. Red rooms, okay. Lavatory. A room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests, despite them always probing for its location. Fair enough. Chapel. A private sacristy, as ornate as the most lavish rooms of the estate, is watched over by 8 Agiron angels depicted in stained glass. This room was more a tribute to your uncle's vanity than it was to his faith. Interesting. Maid's chamber. A typical example of the accommodations for the live-in staff on the estate. It appears this particular bedroom belongs to one of the maids. Archives. Countless shelves of documents and towering file cabinets make this otherwise immense space seem small and cramped. These archives contain almost a century of records and files pertaining to the Sinclair family's numerous interests, many of which are sealed and unable to be accessed. Okay, the dark room. A room dedicated to photo processing, development, and printmaking. This room is outfitted with safe lights which provide red illumination to which the photographic material is insensitive. However, due to a faulty installation, the safe lights often overload their circuit capacity and blow a fuse. Yo, what's up, bruv? Hey, Vols, how are ya? We're playing some Blueprints. The furnace. We're just recapping all the rooms we found so far. The main centralized heat source for the estate. You may find yourself starting to sweat after drafting this room. Okay. This is the one that we found. Yeah, this is the one that I accidentally found by just randomly using the shovel. Happy affiliate anniversary to you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't remember what year it was that I became an affiliate. I feel like it was at least a few years ago. But yeah, we're probably going to stay an affiliate for a while. It takes a long time to get to partner, and my average is not even remotely where it needs to be. Conservatory. This Baroque arboretum showcases and preserves the rarest specimens of every type and variety. Through selective propagation, the gardener here may influence which flora will be considered commonplace during the next season. Oh, season? Okay. Alright. Let's go left first. Alright, we want to make... I don't know. Probably the spare room would be my guess. Or the pantry. Yeah, the pantry. We need money. Five apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday. Should I write that down? Probably. Yeah, I should probably write that down. I'm gonna write that down. Where should I write this? Alright, I'm gonna write Bridget. I don't know who Bridget is. And I'm gonna put an arrow. And she needs 5 apples. 5 banana. And then 5 orange. 5 naranjas. Okay. That's how you say the color, right? I don't remember how you say the fruit. It's probably the same. Oh, an apple. Oh, you don't put it in your inventory, you just eat it. Okay, that's good to know. I thought if only we had found an apple in there last time, we would have gotten a bunch more steps, although we didn't really need it. Because we had that experiment in the lab. Alright, hallway. I'm thinking hallway. Storeroom, yeah, we want hallway. Is that locked? Oh, okay. Chapel. Whenever you enter, oh, I don't like that. There's the breaker box. Guest bedroom. Or do you think we're gonna have to do the chapel? Because it looks like we'll be able to avoid the chapel. So I'm gonna make that a chapel just in case we need to. That doesn't really help us, actually. This doesn't help. Well, the utility closet's probably the most helpful. But I don't. Yeah, there isn't one that goes up. So let's do the breaker box. We might need it. Okay, what does this say? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Is the west wing just like the left side? Like the left side of the, like the second 2 columns? Like probably. Alright, I'm not gonna go in there yet because I don't want to waste a step. Bedroom, den. I think the den's a good one. I need to like look around too. Spiral staircase. Ooh. 4 stars. I don't know about the pictures. I don't know how important the pictures are. There's always 2 in every room. They might give you like hints about, I don't know. I'm not gonna start taking notes on that yet. Yeah, see, this one's got an airplane and oh, that's the same as the one we saw before. I kind of wonder if that E is important. I don't know. There should be a gem in here somewhere. Right there. Awesome. And the clock. Nothing in there. Alright, let's go down first. Storeroom would be good. Or Nook. Key. This has a key and okay. Gem requirement. That looks new. We have 1 gem. I think I should do this. I don't know. That looks pretty cool. I'm thinking this. We're probably gonna need resources. We got a flan. And we got whatever that is. It looks like it says something. Interesting. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Okay, good. Was there more money in here? Or did I already get it? I think I already got it. Yeah. Oh wait, what's this again? Oh, that's that little birdie. Birdie. Okay, here's a gold. Let me see if that lines up with where we are on the map. Okay, gold pawn. The last time the gold pawn was in the bedroom with the flan. Interesting. So the gold pawn might be linked to the flan. Okay. Where are we on the map? We're on the very far corner. Gold pawn. Okay. And this is the storeroom. All right. Good to know. Let's go back here. I'm thinking we go up. Lavatory, West Wing Hall, gem requirement, items for sale. I think this makes the most sense right here. I'm not brave enough to play a game like this on stream. I would be spacing the heck out every 5 minutes. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I'm really, really engaged right now, so maybe I'm lucky to be focused. There's a little guy on a boat. Okay, let's go this way. Security. An inventory of all items currently in the house? I think we have to pick that one. Oh, a cutscene. Is this an important room? Oh, we actually get to see our character. That's interesting. Are we a child? I thought we were like a man. Okay, that's really ominous. These are rooms. Does it have every room? Or is it just the rooms I've found so far? No, that's a new room I have not seen. Yeah, that's you. Yep. Good job. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, let's draw this real quick. Give me just a sec. I just take a picture. What am I thinking? Alright, so we got a box right here. That's way too small. I don't have an eraser. Oh, there's an eraser over there. I'll be right back. Give me just a sec. Eraser acquired. Okay, so that looks like a library right there. Alright, so we got a library up here. We got, what is it? What would you call that? Concert hall, perhaps? Okay, concert hall. Let's do a closer look at that. I don't know what that... Oh, that's the cellar. That is... looks like a safe. That appears to be the... What was that called again? The Nook? How do I look at room directory? The Nook. Alright, cool. That's the unfinished room. What's that called? Spare room. Okay. And then we've got below that storage. I think that's what that was called. Wait, storeroom. Okay. Storeroom, and then that's that hallway. Which hallway was that? Just hallway. Okay. And sort of in the middle right here is the den. And we've got, it looks like a closet up there. Down below is security. Okay, security. Right above security is... That looks like a baby room. I'm gonna just write crib, because we don't know what that's called. Above that, it looks like the archive. And then we've got... So what is that, like jewelry? And then we've got a is that like a museum? Yeah, it's a museum. And then the last two, well, last three, I guess. I'm running out of space. That looks like oh, we have that room, don't we? No, we don't. I don't think we do. Piano room? Piano room. Oh, there's another safe over there. That's interesting. What is that? Is that like a... Is it like a bathhouse? Okay, bathhouse, and then another safe. Okay. Okay, cool. We have all those written down now for the most part, so we can look at that later if we need to. Cameras. QWERTY, that's a QWERTY keyboard. That's also a QWERTY keyboard. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. Oh. That seems important. Blue memo equals true. Red memo equals lie. Good. Good, good, good. Right, we got a bunch of tapes. We got a computer here. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Good. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. What color memo was it? The one, what? This one's white. This one just doesn't have red or blue. It's just a notepad. Keycard system settings. Security level medium, offline mode locked. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Okay, well, let's put it to low. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. Oh, during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Okay, that... He means the one in the hallway. Oh, I don't remember. We'll go check, I guess. Okay. Return to security menu. Log into network. Terminal password. I have no idea. Okay. What do we got here? Coffee, microwave. Okay, staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out on one of the electronic computer terminals. Two of these terminals can be found at security. Password. It looks like... it starts with an S for sure. S. And then there's an... Oh, 1, 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks like an N. 7th letter is N. Last letter could be a G or an O. Sorry, I'm leaning really close to the mic. I apologize. That's all I'm getting. Snans. It looks kind of like an S. And maybe you'll find the rest elsewhere. Maybe. You never know, though. Okay. Okay, cool. So this one is lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So we need access levers for antechamber. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the highest. That would be such a confusing job if you had a job and they gave you like fake notes and real notes. It's like, don't do the red ones, but do the blue ones. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Why did it look at this for so long? It looked at this thing for like almost, I wonder, long time. Okay. Can I do anything with these? It actually moves me based on where I stand. That's interesting. You want to go to the hallway real quick and check the memo? Was it in the West Wing Hall? I don't remember. Chapel, laboratory, corridor. Let's do the laboratory. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. For each bedroom you draft, after your second, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Add 3 quarters to today's draft pool. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Ooh, that's crazy. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, whenever you draft an archived floor. Oh, let's do this one. No, we haven't found any bedrooms yet, so we're likely to find one. Yeah, I'm thinking that. But then we'll have to go all the way back. Let's go for it. All right. Is it ready? Yeah, it's ready. Okay, cool. I don't think there's probably anything else in here that we can do anything with. I mean, this is definitely relevant. We could do this while we're here. That probably gives us the password. Yeah, let me, I'm just gonna use my telephone, if that's okay. It's easier so that I can have this screen on there and the other screen on there. Actually, it would probably be better to take a picture of this one. I do have photographic memory, but I'm not going to use it. I'm too tired right now. Alright, I have my photo. Let me look at this real quick. Okay. So it looks like we've got one is gonna be, okay, let me get my notebook. So many things. Like I'm just holding too many things when I play this game. If only my notebook would stay open too. Okay. So we've got one is, that's 6 over. That's gonna be NP. Alright. 2 is gonna be S. Alright. 3 is gonna be H. Cool. 4 is TH. 5. Wait, hold on. BH? No. RE. Resident Evil. Okay, 6. SM? No. Wait, did I count correctly? I didn't count correctly. Wow. Amazing. Alright, that is not NP, that is POO, that is PU. Push the red... Okay, it's spelling something. Hold on. Uh, push the. Wait. I'm getting too excited. Uh, okay, that's 4 over, then BH. No, that's red. Okay, RE 5 6. 6 is 7 over, 1 up. E re read Rio. Wait, is that correct? 7 over? Yeah, EU. Then 7 is PA. Okay, PA. 8 is F. 9 is TE. I don't need your help, thank you. I appreciate it. Stop. Stop it. No backseating. I know you're in a hurry, but I don't care. F, PA. You made me break my train of thought. What was I on? 9? TE. Okay. 10 RN. 11 is I. And 12 is NE. Oh, is there a 13? Push the re-EU up after 9? Did I miss something? Press the re-U. Re-UP? I don't understand it. Spaces and caps don't matter. Okay. PUSHTHEREUPAFTERNINE. Push 3 up after 9. All right, I just had to put it all in all caps. I was not seeing it correctly without the. Okay. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. Uh um after 9. Huh. Interesting. This machine requires additional power piped in from boiler room. Ah, there we go. Good. So we need. All right. Excellent. Super. Um. All right. Cool. Well, at least we have that written down now. Weight room, closet, courtyard. That seems cool. Gem requirement. We don't have gems. We could go back to the West Wing Hall. I don't really want to close off that. I'm gonna do a courtyard and then I can't. Never mind. Dang, you can't choose it and then go in later. Okay. I guess we're going to closet. Ooh, a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, that could help, maybe. Alright, now let's go back to the West Wing Hall. Kimberly Thompson. Okay, we already read that. Are any of these important, or are these just like decoration? It's kind of hard to tell. Wait a second. These are probably important. Specifically that. These pictures are important. These pictures have to be important. Oh, you probably have to connect them in a chain. Oh, okay, hold on. Um, let's see. So that's I'm gonna put like this is gonna be the picture page. All right, picture page. All right. So currently we have uh cot, like a trench coat. Cot, line, trench coat. Okay. That the line means they're connected by a line. I don't know what that means, but we'll see. Okay. Can I look at any of this? No. Okay, we're good. All right. Going back to West Wing. Okay, patio, chapel. Okay, I'm thinking chapel, unfortunately. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go back first though before we lose coins, because we might be able to circle back around. I don't know if it's worth it, the steps though. Hmm. If I start to do something that's immensely stupid, please try to stop me. That's the kind of backseating that I appreciate. Because I hate when people are watching and they're like, "You idiot." Don't do that. And then they don't tell me and then it's too late. Okay, let's go this way. But if it's just like, I think you should do this, that's different. But if it's like you're doing something stupid, just shout no in the chat. Like I'm a bad dog or something. All right, guest bedroom. Oh, that's not good. Dang it, I want to go here to get a treasure chest, but that will close it off completely. I'm gonna hope we get, yeah, I'm gonna hope we get another one. Or the spare room. Key would be good, I think. Key. A nice tree. Do you think the developers drew these pictures? Or do you think they just found them online and borrowed them and... Parlor, okay. Commissary. I'm thinking parlor. It's probably gonna have a different puzzle, I think. It looks different. It's actually a different arrangement. Okay, this is the one. Yeah, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Alright. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, so how did we do it last time? One box which always displayed... Okay. One is true, one is false. No, there's always at least one. At least one true and at least one false. So, the gems are not in the white box. If this is true, that means they're not here. then that means this would also be true. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Okay, so this is possible, right? The gems are in this box. If that is a lie... Okay, hold on. I might need the chat to just tell me which box it is every time, because I am too stupid when it comes to logic. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So one is always false. Okay. So this one... If this one is false, then this one would... This one can't be it. Wait, hold on. This one can't be false. This one has to be true, right? Because if this is... Okay, hold on. If this is false, then that means one of the other ones has to be true. This one... If this is true, then it could be in here. Then it could be in here, though. Cool. Cool. We got some keys. The car keys. A spare set of car keys. One box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay. So if this one's true, the gems are not in this box, that means that, if that's true, then one of these has to be false. Gems are in this box. And then this one, but, see, I don't understand, because it seems like it could be multiple, but this is hurting my brain. Okay, gems are not in the white box. Okay. Is this really like a simple puzzle, or is it actually complex depending on what you put on each box? Is it always gonna... What is a trick for this? How did we do it last time? Can someone remind me what I did last time? I can't remember. Okay, the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. I need like a tutorial for how to use logic, because I'm not capable. Okay. The gems are not in the white box. Not in here. The gems are not in this box. So that means the gems could be in here. That means this would be true. Oh, okay. Then that means this would be true. That means this would have to be false. The gems are in this box. So it can't be that one. What are the rules? If the gems are in the black box, which boxes are true and false? Okay, if the gems are in here, then... Oh, okay, I gotcha. So, gems are in here, then this one would be true. Wait. Gems are not in this box. This is true. And then this is... The gems are not in the white box. That's also true. So that means this would have to be false. So they can't be in the black box. Okay, we've ruled out this one. So, okay, if the gems are if the gems are in the white box, which ones are true or false? Okay, that's the formula. If the gems are in the box, which one's true and which one's false? The gems are not in this box. So that makes this one... The gems are not in the white box. That makes this one true. Wait, no. That makes this one false. And then that makes this one... The gems are in this box. That makes this one false. Okay, the gems are... Okay, hold on. Okay. What are the rules? I already said them like 3 times. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So this one, if the gems are in this box, then that makes this false. And if the gems are in this box, or sorry, if the gems are in this box, then that makes this false as well. That makes this also false. So that means all 3 would be false. Now, if the gems were in this box, the gems are not in the white box, that would make this true. And if the gems were the gems are not in this box, that would make this true. The gems are in this box, that would make that false. So the gems are in this box. The gems are in the blue box. We figured it out. Thank you. All right, we figured out. I now know the trick. You imagine the gems being in the box, and then you think about whether or not the other 2 are true or false. I understand now. I have learned a logic. Incredible. Thank you. Thank you for the gems. I appreciate it. All right. Parlor. Okay. Gem requirement. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. Guest bedroom. We need more doors. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Is that worth it? That might be worth it. No, we can redraw on this one, so we might get more bedrooms. And we have the gems, so we might as well use them. Okay, drawing room. Drawing floor plans, yes, we know, thank you. Can I use the phone? I like those rotary phones, they're cool. Anything out there? What if there was like a monster lurking around out there? That would be scary. All these pictures, I'm never gonna remember these. I wonder if you can like put something on that plate eventually. Like if I have the right item, I could put it there, and then like the painting comes to life and like slaps me in the face or something. That would be cool. Alright, let's go down first and see if there's any like, maybe this would be a good place for a bedroom. Nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, game 5 steps. We're gonna be trying to get more bedrooms, so that would be a good one to put. I think that would be a good one to put. Why doesn't that count as a bedroom? Okay, that's called a nursery. Duh. Oh, I wrote crib. Nursery. Awesome. I like this game. I mean, obviously, I'm playing it, but... Ooh, I just noticed my webcam is, like, perfectly in the middle of that, like, blueprint strip. Blueprint ribbon. That was not intentional. Yeah, nursery. Let's look for clues in here. Oh, look how cute! It's a little star pillow. 10. Elk. Have you guys ever tried Pilk? It's like a... Yay, he said the thing. Yep, yep. Have you guys ever tried Pepsi milk? It's like Pepsi mixed with milk. I think it's called Pilk. What is this? Oh, it's a lucky rabbit's foot. I used to have one of those, by the way. I lost it, which explains a lot. Greater chance of finding items. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toe to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Alright, so red equals lie. A red is a lie, and we are the blueprints, so that means we are true. That's cool. So the red prince equals bad. He's like the enemy of us. Lobsters are sometimes blue, so that's fascinating. Also, a wagon could technically be blue as well. Marion Marigold. I feel like her name should be like. I feel like her name should be something red related, like Ruby Crimson or something. Can I not open that? I can't. Oh look, a Rubik's Cube. Ooh, is that important? Is the arrangement of the Rubik's Cube important? Probably not. I hope not. This looks like, has anyone here ever played 10 out of 10 would be a great dad? I said one of the words wrong. I said toe instead of toes. So maybe like 9.8 out of 10. This right here, if anyone's ever played Sons of the Forest, it looks like the little like collectible pouches that you get that give you items. Okay. So that's cool. Look at that. That's so cute. It's like a little wooden sheep? Dog? Dog sheep? Sheepdog? Seahorse. Okay. More seahorses. Alright, let's go up. Guest bedroom corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Items for sale. Gem requirement. Alright, let's do a corridor. No. Yes. Alright, we're gonna try and go left. We're gonna try and go up from the corridor, left, and then we're gonna try and fill out that middle part. I want to get as many rooms as possible, just so we get the full scope of experience. We're gonna try, hopefully get one that goes up and then left as well in this next one. Okay, that's the mountain, the Tri-Peak Mountain. Nice hat. For each bedroom you draft after your second. So we need 2 bedrooms. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll hopefully get one that goes left and down. Okay. Nice hat. Ooh, apple. Should I eat that? I should probably save that for later. Just, nah. Let's just eat it. The swan. Oh, that's that same picture just turned right side up. That's that one, okay. Reddington. Oh, that's new. Is it new? I don't remember it being there. Ampersand and mountains. Maybe when you're in the laboratory, when it has the line between the 2 pictures, that means the room is in the right place. Maybe like if you're in the room and both of those pictures are together, then that means that room should be in that location to draft the full house correctly. If that is the premise. I don't know. It's a good thought. Spare room. I guess we're going to the boudoir. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. That's so tempting. Closes it off, though. We will be going back to the entrance hall. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We might curve around with the other going through the chapel. Experiment successful. Bananas. Oh, banana. I want to play more Donkey Kong Bonanza at some point. Chess. That says checkers. Wait, is that like a game console? That's an Atari. The Trinsdale Mystery. Oh, okay. This looks cozy. Like, I'd live here. Today is a good day, 'cause Simon is at camp, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. You're already bored of this? No? Why would you assume that? I didn't say that. I just said I wanted to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like, I never finished it. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Because you're thinking about other games right now? Is that illegal? Plus, I think as a person with attention deficit, it's very common to think about multiple things at once. So, you are stigmatizing me. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All the things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. 9.8 out of 10. Ooh, a gun. A match. Cool. Oh, there's a hamster. Hamster. Ooh, he also won a trophy. Is the hamster gonna be okay? The hamster has a little bunk bed. Oh! Hold on. While we're watching the hamster, I'm gonna go grab my drink real quick because I forgot it upstairs. So give me just a sec. I will be right back. So just stay there. All right, I have returned. Did the hamster do anything exciting? Um, so also, there are no limits on how many video games one can be playing at any given time. So I am not unfaithful. I've been thinking about that this whole time. That's how much it stressed me out that you called me unfaithful. Alright, I have water. I don't know where I put my other drink. Did I put it over here? No. Remarkably, I did spill a bunch of water on the ground, so that's cool. Yesterday. Alright, I've returned. Cool. Yeah. Alright, let me zoom in a little bit. Is everyone enjoying themselves so far? I sure am. This game's cool. Sure, that works. That works, yeah. Okay. Bananas, we should probably eat these. They give you 3 steps. Camp Kernel. Cool. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Alright, now let's go back to the entrance hall. This is so cool. I'm so glad I'm playing this finally. I've been wanting to play it ever since it came out because I heard so many good things about it. I wonder if there's a bush out there with the airplane in it. Since I learned that. I need to be careful not to walk into a room the wrong way. Okay, now there should be 2 chests in here, I believe. Yeah, check it out. Ooh. Ivory dice +2. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. Oh, does it like exhaust them? Oh, that's really good. That's really good. So now if I don't have any good rooms, I can try to use that to get more rooms. This is a great game. Ooh, another key and lots of money. Okay. Let's see if anything... Yeah, let's go in the utility closet real quick and make sure nothing's off that needs to be on. Also, let's see which building, like which... Wait, what is this one? This one's red. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So that is false. So the west wing... I don't think that really matters. We'll remember that. Well, there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, so we need cabinet, garage, on. VAC. Keycard entry system. Yeah, let's do that, just so they're all unlocked. I don't know what this does. VAC, is that a term I should know? Or am I stupid? I mean, don't answer that second part. Toggling breaker switches may result in unexpected... Okay, we're good. I don't know what VAC means. Do you know, Topical? Since you do electrical work? Electrical adjacent work? There's a pretty lady in a pretty dress. There's a bridge over a little river. Cool. Alright, now we go to the right and up. Fortunately, we have a lot of money. So even if we do lose a little bit by going through the chapel, I think we're okay. Wonder if the amount of candles is important. I wonder, are these the same orientation as before? It looks like it. Let me double check. I dropped my notebook. if I could find the page. Shield and scepter. That's 4. Oh, no, that's 4th on the circle, and it's 7. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Probably come in handy later. Rumpus room. Garage. Ooh, we have the car keys, but we're gonna need more doors. So let's go to the rumpus room. I wonder though, was there something special in the car? Well, that would be the end of our run if we do that. So we have no choice but to do this. Rumpus room. Alzara. Insert coin. Okay, cool. Backgammon, checkers, bunch of coins. What does rumpus mean? I can't interact with any of that stuff. I can interact with this though.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of the dragon coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Okay.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Huh.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. So he says different things on each day. Also, it's worth noting there's a clock in every room. At least as far as I can tell. So that's interesting. False? That's false. Oh, okay. There's just a clock in many rooms, is what I meant to say. I meant a lot of the rooms. Sorry, I was hyperbolizing. I meant clocks are everywhere, is what I meant to say. I'm surprised this fish isn't one of those talking fishes that can sing songs. Because it is a rumpus room. You'd think you would have a talking fish in a rumpus room. Okay. Use key. Thankfully I have a key. I didn't know that it would be locked. Ooh. Dark room? You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. I kind of want to do the workshop. Okay. Oh, there's that. An old weathered shovel. I wonder what it's used for. Alright, let's combine some stuff. Compass, lucky rabbit's foot, compass and shovel. Dowsing rod. Okay, so we can make a dowsing rod. Incredible. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards the rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. That's neat. And can't do anything else. Okay. Anything else in here? The true box does not always contain the prize. Yes, we figured that out. Thank you. I'm gonna need to like refer back to this video to remember how I solved the box puzzle. It was imagine the gems are in the box and then determine whether or not the other ones are true. Okay. That's okay. The door is locked. Okay. Use a key. Patio. Spread gems in each green room. We don't have any green rooms yet. Guest bedroom, dining room. That seems the best. What rank are... How do you tell which rank you are? We're rank 6. What makes your rank go up? How many rooms you have? I think dining room. Do you want to know? Oh, only if it's obvious. Not if it's not told to me yet, then don't tell me. If it's something I have to learn, then don't tell me. Okay. We can eat dinner for some oh, once reach rank 8 has okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're rank 7, so it's probably every 3 rooms. Bottom right corner of the screen. Yes. Very good. Yeah. But how do we... I mean, I guess it just goes up the more you go. More you go, up it go. Ooh, passageway. I do not have gems. Sad. We could redraw. This might be a good place to redraw. The spare room seems like it doesn't have enough doors. Well, it does go to the right, and we still have the door. I'm gonna use the thing. That's even worse. Bedroom it is. Experiment successful. Okay, that's okay. We got a gem. Now we can hopefully buy more stuff. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I'm assuming if we've read these already, we'll probably just keep rereading them, because there might be clues in them. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. Oh no, math. And I appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts or play or variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Is there like an item that can smash through walls? That would be funny. If there was like a bulldozer, like a pocket bulldozer. That would be kind of destructive, but very cool. Oh. Well, I think we're doomed. So much for that. Um, Hold on. Is there anything we can do? It doesn't really tell you when the doors are locked. It's just random, isn't it? Kinda is. Hopefully it's an unlocked chest in the entrance hall with a key. That would be ideal. I go forward and then left. Interesting. So it says the rank of the... Okay, so the rank of the place has to be... whatever. That's fine. Aha. Please be unlocked. Dang it. Is there anything left we can do? Give me the okay if we're gonna go to the next day. I don't think there's anything left I can do. What did we learn this time? I don't know. Queen of Diamonds. Ace of Clubs. Hold on, did I write that down the first time? Yeah, it's the same. Blue true, red false learned. We did learn that, yes. That is true. That counts as something. Successful triggers, 3. That's interesting. It keeps track of how... Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's any... Let's check the security room again. Let's see if there's any items that we missed. It's worth a shot. Just to double check. We have plenty of footsteps, so it's not like we're gonna run out of footsteps. One key. There's a key in that trunk. That's what we need. But we can't get in there. Oh no. Sad. I'm assuming that's where it is. It doesn't tell me anywhere else. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all we got. Dang. Let me check the closet again real quick. Yeah. That's sad. Okay. We also learned this thing. We also learned the three up after 9. But we need to turn on the boiler room first, and I have no idea what this does. It probably does something to this room over here, but I don't know what. You probably have to link a special room to this door in the laboratory, next to the laboratory. That's my guess. Alright. I guess call it a day, right? Car keys? Yeah, we can't do anything. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Okay, yeah, okay. Does it save after each day, or does it just save after each room? Mount Holly, mid-sized inn, 5 bedrooms, total rooms, rank reached, steps taken. Oh, it gives you like sort of a description of what you did. Huh. We only found new rooms, 5. It saved after each day. Okay, gotcha. Save and continue. Alright, let's do another one. What a cool game. I don't know where I put my Gatorade. I had Gatorade earlier, like a little bit left in my bottle, and I like must have thrown it across the room or something. Alright, day 3. Yes. Okay, the birds are there. Let's go to the right first this time. We could do another parlor game. No, let's go to the den. Um, Storeroom, that would be good. Bedroom would also be good. No, pantry. Storeroom. Bird. Interesting. We need more keys, I think, so I'm feeling, well, this will give us gems, which will give us better rooms. Alright, let's see if I remember. The pawn is there again? The pawn is in the storeroom again. It is. Okay. That's interesting. Fortunately, we can just review the footage. That's the nice thing about saving these videos. I can just review the footage if I fail to take notes. Okay. Alright. Same rules? Yes, same rules. The black box contains gems. Alright, so if the gems are in here, then this is false. If the gems are in there, this box and the blue box are empty, then that's also false. All 3 boxes are empty. That can't be true. So that means all 3 would be false if it was in here. Alright, if the gems are in here, this box and the blue box are empty, that would be a lie. The black box contains gems, that would be a lie. That would also be a lie. So if the gems are in here, all 3 boxes are empty, that would be the lie. This box and the blue box are empty, that would be true. And that would also be true. So it's this one. I'm glad I've learned how to use my brain in this episode of my Twitch channel. That's kind of cool. That's a neat skill that I just unlocked. Uh, all right. Guest bedroom. Drawing room. I think this one. Or this one. I don't want to waste the gems yet. I'm gonna do this one. Reddington. It's the same bedroom. I mean, that's alright. I'm just... Oh, look, a little minecart. Courtyard. That's new. Let's go to the courtyard. Ooh, pretty. Shovel? Yes. Looks like it'd be useful for digging. Oh, coin. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. I found it. I got the dirt. Okay, so if you ever find like dirt, you use the shovel for the dirt. That makes sense. So that is an actual like hidden thing. So there are some things that are hidden. Okay, we got 6 bushes, some rocks. Okay, sweet. Let's go this way. Actually, yeah, let's go this way. Nook. Observatory. I want to go to the observatory. This is very mist-like. This is a mist-like room. This game is pretending to be mist while you're in this room. The Fixed Stars. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Fen Aries Bird and Sons Publishing, 1809. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, the key, +1 key. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Draxus the Dead, dead-end rooms are more common today. Oh. The sale, everything is 50% off today. Ha! I get it. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. That sounds like a Bloodborne enemy. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Flowers? Okay, well how does that help me? Guess I have to look for them? Through this? Ooh, we are going up. Wait, no. Can I look through here? No? Welcome back. Rotate. What are you talking about? Oh, it needs to be down more or up more? Oh, it needs to be like pointed. How do I rotate it? How do I rotate it the other way? Oh, there's a thing. Oh, I've blocked myself. Good. Yeah, that should be good, right? And then we turn it like... Superb. We have done it. I like observatories. What am I doing? I'm stupid. I need to look through the telescope. Oh, beautiful. I got 1 coin. So this is like a random, it's like a random object access thing. Cool. Security. Breaker box. Closet. Security, probably. Are these in the same arrangement? They sure are. What if this is the password? Like, what if this tells me the password? Wait, cam 1, 2, 3, okay. Hold on, that's making a noise. Does this game have like audio, like, does this game have, I guess I should say, does this game have ARG elements where you have to like go and like look up stuff on websites and do a bunch of research, or is it all contained in the game? Because I don't really want to like record that sound and then like try to pull a code out of it. I mean, I could, but I have a game like that, by the way. I bought a collection of 3 games that are augmented reality games, and they're like brain-breakingly difficult. Like so many things. Okay. Baby can stack 4 blocks. Is that addressed to me? Is that topical or is that baby? I'm confused. Or is Mrs. Topical just saying that and you're typing it? You're giving me the play-by-play. Let's go down first. Oh, let's check to see how many items first, actually. Oh, keycard room. Why would you want it higher? That's my question. Do you ever get pursued by someone? So we need to find a breaker room to turn it off so we can get in here. Great. It's Mrs. directed at you. How is that directed at me? Are you just telling me that? That's cool, if true. Nursery. Guest bedroom. The chapel, unfortunately, is what we need. I understand why the chapel is good, but you lose coins. I'm not gonna go in there yet. We're gonna go back, because I want to keep my coins for now. We might run back into that room later. Oh, I didn't even see this. I just walked right past that. Ooh, lockpick, that could help. Especially since we have no keys now. Alright, let's go up. Utility closet. Breaker box. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Wait, should we turn on the garage? Probably. What if like you can get an ending by just getting the car keys and just driving away? Like, maybe that's one way to, like, beat the game. In case, if you don't want to do everything. Alright, that should give us access to the security, I think, keycard thing. The music's really intense, by the way. Is it a little loud, or is it still a good volume? It's not music that really consumes. Actually, we could just go through here. But I want to go through the security door. I know it's 2 extra steps, but who cares? I just want to see if it unlocked. It did. Boiler room. Pantry power source. Oh, goodness. I feel like this is smarter. Boiler room. That looks different than I expected. It has doors as well. Well, let's do the boiler room. We can always go to the chapel. I just want to see what it's all about. Okay, that takes us back to the courtyard. Oh. Okay, that's cool. I sometimes go in boiler rooms and chiller rooms for my work. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh my goodness. That's cool. Okay, this is more elaborate than I expected. I want this to be open. Actually, it doesn't really matter because that's blocked off anyways. But is that an elevator? Huh. That's very interesting. So I guess we want that to be in the green for some reason. Dirt? There's dirt? Happy affiliate anniversary. Oh, thank you. Where? Oh, dirt. Thank you. Thank you for the dirt. Coins. Excellent, excellent. We will need those to get through the... Oh, there's more dirt. Not worth picking up. Well, why did we pick it up then? Cool. Also, hello, Dan. How are you doing? Okay, let's see what this is all about. That means this thing has to be powered. Superb. Superb. It is powered. Is it not? Ah. Doing just fine. Happy it's almost Friday. Indeed. Whoa, that's really interesting. I don't even know what that is. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, dang it. Is this like a timing thing? Am I stupid? I mean, I might be a little stupid. Is there a way that I could stop that without having to rotate that thing the whole way? Oh, I could do this. No. Doing just fine. Happy it's almost Friday. I'm assuming you want no hints here? Yes, yeah, we're just doing it. This is a complete blind playthrough, so pipes shouldn't go from a boiler and be open like that. It's superheated water. You remind me of that guy. Have you ever seen that video? Okay, hold on. Have you ever seen that video of that guy who was playing like Call of Duty with his friends and he worked on like. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. It is a timing thing. There we go. Superb. So now I can do this. Now the whole place should blow up, right? And that door opened. I'm thinking like that. No. I mean, why do we need to go over there anyways? Alright, what is connected to that? That's this right here. I'm not sure I've seen the video because you didn't finish the description of it. Sorry about that. I'm very distracted. So it's a video of a guy playing Call of Duty and his friends are irritated at him because every time they see one of these like tanks like this outside, or like a petroleum tank, or I forget what kind of tank. It's like those big tanks that you see next to like little houses. He was like describing like what the game was doing wrong or right, and like Topical's giving me a hard time today for some reason. Alright, so I don't really need to go over there because it just leads to a door that's closed. Like, there's no reason to go over there. But like, is the boiler used for anything else besides the doors? That sounds like a cool fella. He likes realism in games like I do. No, it was kind of cringe. Kind of. Not really. I mean, I'm happy that he was excited about. Oh, I want to go over there. I want to go to the top of the boiler, right? I gotta figure out how to get over there. I want to turn the boiler on. So I need to figure out how to get over there. Okay. Gives great hot showers. This is true. This is true. Also, very specifically, it gives great hot showers all at once if it explodes. Because then the hot water just like boils you. The hottest shower. Let's see. I need to get this elevator working. What happened when you turn on the boiler with the vertical panel thingy in front of it? Fried silky pants. I have done it. What do we have here? Activate. Oh. I see. Superb. Aha! This is an open door. Yes. You didn't read my joke. Oh, you're a sexy boiler. You're so hot. How to turn on a boiler. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Wait, we gotta do something else. Now we gotta go down? No, we can just go across now. Because the elevator isn't... No. Mrs. thought it was funny? Cool. Was my delivery good? Did I deliver the joke well? Okay, let's see. We need all the boilers powered. Wait, no. Okay, we got this one. That one's powered. That one, those two are powered now. And that work? And now I could use the elevator. Is that one powered? How do I tell if that one's powered? Pipe. Pipes. Can't tell where that pipe goes. Oh, this isn't powered now. It was a little half-hearted. That's because my heart was cut in half. I'm so confused. Hold on. Alright, we'll figure this out eventually, I promise. Oh, this needs to be... Alright, let me think. Let me think for a moment. Let me go back up here and look at the thing. Okay. Okay, so this over here needs 3 lights. Oh. Left or right? Ah. 1. Okay. Good. We have 1 active. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to get the other pipes to the thing. Alright, this one needs to go up here. 2. Should be 2, right? Yes. Now this one, does this one have a thing? That's gotta be it, right? No. Like that. Why isn't this running now? Oh, because that's not on. Okay. This is like, this this entire room is a game. What does that do? I genuinely don't know. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that opens the door and closes the door. And if I turn that off, it also turns it off. Okay. Alright, so the boiler room... I want this whole thing to be blue, right? Activate. There's a button that says activate. So I'm assuming I have to get all 3 of those blue and then press the button that says activate. And then it will power the whole house. That's my theory. Alright, so this one needs to go up. We don't need the elevator. Is this still on? It is. Okay, now it's back on. Was there another, like, twisty thing that I missed? Okay, now we need... Oh, wait. That lever needs to be going to the right, because it will... Okay. Great. Great, great, great. Alright, let me think. Now if I go over here, we need the... I'm assuming this redirects it? If I do like this... What does this do? What does this thing at the bottom do? Maybe that'll redirect it through that pipe going... No, there's that one in the middle. Let's try left. Okay, that's cool. Alright. So now theoretically, if I do this, steam is going through it, I think. Is that good? Can't tell. Steam's coming out of that. So now that's open. And now I could do this. Excellent. Alright, so now I can get up there from here. That's good. That's progress, I think. Steam is going everywhere. Okay, I've done it. Oh. I see. Oh, well, security now has power. That's interesting. Now this whole place is powered. Oh my goodness. So now this is going to be powered too? Now you can turn it on easier in future runs. Oh, is it saved like that? Is it permanently saved like that? Or do I just know how now? That's interesting. Because if I know, it's pretty much saved like that. Oh, thank God. The music as well is creeping me out. That's progress. That's progress right there. Okay. We could go to the chapel, but we'll lose some money. I want to go back to the entrance hall and see if we can go back around. Because I don't like the chapel because I want to keep my money. You still need to find the room again to turn it on each day. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I get that part of this game. You have to find the rooms in order to use them, which is very cool. The fact that it's playing environmental music because I just solved a puzzle is making me feel something. I feel emotions. Okay. Okay, corridor. Whew. Crowbar. Rosary. Crosary. Crowbar. Office. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Ooh, that's neat. Unfortunately, I don't have the money. So, pantry, billiard room. Puzzle. Flan. Okay. I'm surprised there isn't like a pool minigame. Oh, I like that glass. Money. So this is a math puzzle. Oh, hold on. Great. Can barely see that. Okay, one. I don't like this. Okay, we've got plus, minus, times, divide. Plus, minus, times, divide. That just looks like a... Okay, we have darts. Green dart. Green dart on 4. Green, red, green. Why did it change? Why did it change? The blue was not there before. Was it? Is it based on how much money I have? 17, 10. The blue was there before. Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay, let me think. 17, click the 17, we get a 7 and a 5. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 7 is 17. Maybe 2? No. Great. Okay. Is this a normal dartboard? Is this what? Let me look up what a dartboard looks like. I could just take a screenshot of it, but let me check. Dartboard standard. That is a normal dartboard. Let me know if you want a hint. Not yet. Let me think about it for a little bit more. We've got darts here. Okay, so it said you didn't need to know the rules of darts, which is good because I don't remember the rules of darts. These probably are not relevant. I don't know though, so I'm going to take a picture of it just in case. Cool. Alright, let me think. Okay, so clearly something let me just choose a random one. Okay, 17 is the first one. These are both prime numbers. Right? Do I just click all the prime numbers? No. 17. Okay, if I remember correctly, I know it said you don't need to know the rules of darts, but if I remember correctly, the inner circle is worth less. No, it's worth more. Oh. Did it say I need to know the rules of darts, or do I not need to know the rules of darts? Because I don't... Okay, 14... Oh. 12, maybe? Oh! Okay. So, if the blue... two blue is added together, maybe that's subtract? 8. Yes. 12. What was it? Multiply? Multiply. Okay. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay. 10 minus 5 times 4 is 20. Good puzzle. I don't hate it. I don't hate that puzzle. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I did not hate that puzzle, and I figured it all out by myself. That was good. So, the interesting red herring. I thought that this was just a pattern. But it ain't. It was the order of the operations, sort of. Whew. I'm just like, my brain is starting to just like spin in circles. All right, West Wing Hall. I think we got to do this one. All right, we got airplane. Reminds me of Simon. Okay, so that wasn't important. That E wasn't as important as I thought it was. Maybe it is. I was hoping there would be different ones with different letters in them. That'd be cool. Maybe there's still time. Does this game have like a Stardew Valley-esque thing where like after a certain number of days pass, the next season starts and then it's like snowy or like spring or something? Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. I guess we'll find out if we get there. No time limit or seasons. Oh, okay, cool. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, there are some games like that that stress me out. Like Pikmin, where you just have like 30 days or something. Yeah, that's really... games like that, I can't do that. I mean, I can, obviously, and I will eventually. I'd like to play Pikmin 4 on stream sometime as well. I have it. I got it on sale at Best Buy for like, I think it was like 50% off or something. It was pretty cool. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed. No, it wasn't Best Buy, it was Target. I don't know why I said Best Buy. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Alright, we could put like a nook here. I think the nook would be smart here. We're running a little bit low on steps, though. Alright, kitchen, food for sale, spare room, closet. Closet. Ivory dye. Okay. That's not good. Well, we could go to the spare room. Spare room. We still have that shovel, yeah? Yeah, we do. Ooh, the garage. Dang, we don't have gems. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it another day? What? That's crazy. I think we gotta choose the dark room. though. Do we have the... We don't have the breaker room yet, so we're gonna be flying blind. 3 keys. We do not need that many keys. We could redraw. What do you guys think? Redraw or dark room? Redraw might be smarter. Because we'd be stuck if both of the rooms are dead ends after the dark room. We'll have 2 rooms. Redraw. I agree. We have the utility closet for the dark room. Oh, good point. But that's steps. Oh, you're right. Let's redraw. We are running low on steps this time, so let's redraw. Okay. Spread gems. We need gems, but we can't get it without gems. So, that's great. Have we done boudoir? I don't think we have. Let's do boudoir. Boudoir? Boudoir? This reminds me of that room in, have you guys seen, well, I don't recommend it. It says this isn't a movie recommendation because I didn't like it. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wrong button. Oh, nice. Christmas boudoir. Is that a safe? There's no safe here. It reminds me of, sorry, let me finish my sentence so I don't leave you guys hanging. It reminds me of that one scene in Vertigo. Not, again, not a movie recommendation, but there is a scene in Vertigo where there's a lady making a dress or something because his roommate or friend is a dressmaker. I like Vertigo. Look behind the screen again. Ah! Oh my gosh. Ah man, what do we got here? Sync-a-co. Alright, do we have any 4-digit codes? Office safe code. This is not an office. 9083. We could try it. Maybe this is disguised as an office in some places. 9083. No. Let's check this again. The presents are awfully suspicious. They have a different number of ribbons per thing. Music box. Interesting. What do you think? Let me just try turning it. 2, 4, 8, 2. How crazy would it have been if that was correct? 1, 2, 3. Okay, groups of 4. 5-pointed star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 presents. 9 presents. Nine presents. Like a billion lights. 2 windows. A Santa hat. The Santa hat is 1. Maybe. 0? That wreath looks like a 0. Oh wait, the safe counts as a present. The safe is a present, so that's 9 presents. Uh, 5. There's also the shadow of the 5. 1, 5, 5, 9. I don't know. We're gonna try it though. No. There's also a fan here. Wait. Hold on. What's different? Shoes. Want to know if you have all the info for this safe? Yeah. Let me know if I don't have all the info, I'll keep going. If I do have all the info, then I will keep thinking. You don't yet. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Bunk room, commissary, secret passage. Dang it. This leads to a room of a color of your choice? Crap. Items for sale. Oh, we gotta go to the chapel after this. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Well, we can't go to that, so we gotta go to this. Banana. Does the hamster, like, tell us anything? Is it like a clue hamster, perhaps? That is a tiny, tiny teepee. Alright, back to the chapel. We have plenty of coins to lose. I'm really surprised there isn't a puzzle relating to the... Well, I shouldn't say there isn't. I'm surprised there isn't an obvious puzzle relating to this. Because there's... I don't know. Nothing that I can... That's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit this button. Okay, utility closet. We don't need that yet. Yeah. Let's go back to the chapel, which is forward twice. Actually, forward, yeah, forward twice, then left. We can go through the observatory. It doesn't really matter. I'm running out of steps, though. Left or right? Let's go to the right first. Lockpick set? I can't pick it, but I have plenty of keys. Code check. We could do that. What do we have actually that we can check? Let's see how the code check works. Check item or retrieve item. Claim ticket 103. Shovel or lockpick? Let's do that later. Let's check it at the end if we have enough steps when we're stuck. Is it for only the next day, or is it until the next code check? That's my question. I don't... Wait, did it say? Hold on. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Okay, so it's just an item. You just put an item in there. That's cool. Good thing I should have tried to use the lockpick, but I didn't hit the button. Dark room would be smart, I think. Oh, we're running out of steps. Great. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we can't make it. So we're just gonna go, we're gonna go down first, see what we get. Alright, the lockpick worked. I'm just gonna pick 1 or 2. You guys wanna vote? 2 it is. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's good. That means these are going to be archived anyways, so... Alright, does this have any new information? No, it's the same. Picture of a concert hall. I see that it looks like power runs through this room, which is important to know. More likely to draw red rooms. Food for sale. Ooh. We don't have gems. No! Furnace. More likely to draw red rooms. Okay. While drafting. Red could be good. I don't know. Turn page in book. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll read this again. I'm gonna read this again. We already read this, I thought. But is there more pages now for some reason? Marigold wins. Oh, this is the person who wrote the Red Prince. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. You only read the first page, then walked away. In the previous episode? That's so funny. I didn't know that they... Okay. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and the closest living relation to Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from political associations that one might make with Sinclair's family. Swimbird author never considers herself a success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book Red Prince is based on her son and his inflexible love for the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that reviewed the book as rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of a fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down a local Ma. This is the 3rd major last year. It is Anticipat, charged by the Crown. Manning was the last P. Trial began on 2, expected to last up to with grand treason. BB dinner time. You read that last time? Topical hasn't been paying attention, which is hilarious. I said I was going to reread everything so that we got a refresher. But that's okay. I can't blame him. How do I flip that over? How do I flip that little piece over? No trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room, HBTR, in Trisdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived at home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's out of character. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, a priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to its historic value. If the rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. So I think that red crown on the title screen was the ruby crown of Orinda Ares. Okay, I don't know. Oh wait, let me check to make sure there's not any like cipher capital letters. RLCF and HBTR are suspicious. RLCF is also in bold. I'll write it down. Alright, we got RLCF. And then the last thing was, what was it? 100 Bells Tea Room. 100 Bells tea room. Cool. Alright. Now we go back up. Up video. Good thing that's off. Alright. Looks like we can only go this way. That's nice. Oh, that's not good at all. Very bad. Can't punch that? That's a shame. Oh, he's painting a planet. That's new. Is there anything in here? Alright. Hi, how has the puzzle solving been going? Pretty good. We're almost out of steps, unfortunately. Oh, nice. We got more steps by going into the guest bedroom. Sinclair. Yeah, we already read that. Okay. Unfortunately, we're losing half our steps by going in here. Oh no, we just lost just once. Wait. Oh, so it's only the first time you go in here? Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. We have a key, so we might as well use it. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Why is it all wobbly like that? Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Do we have any, like, color-themed abilities right now? I kind of want to go to the archived floor plan, because I want to keep my gem. Okay, good. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Good. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to... Okay. The furnace made it wobbly. Oh. Interesting. Because it's red. No. I don't know. I guess because of the furnace. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, heat lines, gotcha. I think I'm gonna go to the gem one. I don't know what it's gonna be, but the lavatory does not seem interesting to me. But there could be something special in it. I don't, but I'm gonna do this. Ooh, fishies. Fishies. Ah, archive? Oh, oh, look at this, look. It's like a little room. It's like a bedroom. Dort? What do you mean? What's Dort? Oh, dirt. Pebbles! Not even worth picking up. A few unimpressive pebbles. Okay, we got a laundry room. That looks like a hallway. I don't know what that is. Like a grill? That's like an outdoor grill, it looks like. Huh. Cool. Aquarium is every color of room. Cool. Wine cellar. Ooh, yeah. Conference room. Yeah, we need gems. MCCX. Hold on. Did we write that down? X. I. Alright, that's in the wine cellar. And that is called a coat of arms. Coat of arms. Cool. You screenshot it, but writing is better. Yeah, writing is 100% better. I don't keep track of my Nintendo Switch screenshots anyway. They get overwritten by a bunch of other, well, not overwritten, but they get what do you call it? I don't look at them as much. Commissary items for sale. That seems like a good idea. Hopefully there's food. We don't have to go back into the weight room either. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I really want this to be on. Please tell me this eventually turns on and you can play it. Actually, don't tell me. It will be a nice surprise if it's true. Alright, this is a lie. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry, that's false. Without. Okay. With paint can. Without beer stein. Now what does that mean? What does that mean? I have to work on some stuff for a bit, but I'll be listening in the background. Let me know if you need help for a puzzle. No problem. So I'm just seeing if I can like parse out a word from that. Sledgehammer? Salt shaker. Gem. Doesn't the salt shaker make food more effective? Metal detector would be good. I want to see what the sledgehammer does. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay. That would be a cool item to put in the... No, we're not going to be able to make it back to the... I don't think we're going to be able to make it back to the, what do you call it? The room where you store the item. Coat check. Yeah, doesn't look like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can. We'd have to make a decision now. You're right. We can see what room we get first. Right? Before we walk through it. Food for sale. That seems good. We might not have enough. I don't know if the food is going to be purchasable. We just bought a sledgehammer. Hmm. I don't know. There might be food just sitting in the kitchen too, right? Sometimes? Maybe we could see it from here. Oh, if only I could read that from here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we either go back and store an item or we see if there's food. Is there, Draconian, are you aware of how much food we could buy with 4 money? If any at all? 4 money does not seem like a lot. Question mark. Who knows? Alright, let's see. Yay, banana! Uh, club sandwich. Yeah, that's enough, I think. Well, it's not a lot. Dang, if only we didn't buy the sledgehammer. We could have got a club sandwich. Wait, so you live in a mansion, but you have to buy your own food? We don't live in it yet. It's part of the deal that the will. I don't think we. Let me see if there's money just laying around or food laying around. No, of course there isn't. All right, we got banana. I could buy another banana. Random Red 38. Thank you for the first time chat, and also thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. We're playing some blueprints. Oh, that's okay. You have a footstep emote. That's awesome. Let's see what this is before we go back and put something in the coat check. Okay, we have another key. Alright, let's do this. Is there anything in there? Items first. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Is there anything in there? Should I go in there? I don't think there's anything in there. I think we should just go back. I think that, yeah, let's put something in the coat check. What do you guys think we should put in the coat check? The sledgehammer or the shovel? Shovel seems more fun. The lockpick is also very, very helpful. All of those are quite good. Alright, I think we're just going back now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have enough. We have enough to go to the coat check. Also, I'm going to write down the arrangement of the rooms in the aquarium. What is this thing? Is that like a cigarette dispenser or something? I don't know. Alright, let me draw a quick picture of this. So there's like 2, and then there's, okay, there's one here, and then there's 3 right here. Alright, so we got, this looks like, that looks kind of like a grill. Yeah, it's like a patio grill. Alright, so we got patio, grill. This one appears to be, I think this is that hallway with the 2 couches. Hall, 2 couches. And then we've got laundry. Laundry. And then over here we've got, it looks like that's a bedroom. And then this is the archives, I think. It's got file cabinets, so I'm assuming it's archives. Okay. Alright, we have a really, really crudely drawn map of the aquarium now. Also, look what, there are different fish in here, in each one. Also, okay, so in here, I should write down that there's, in the archives, there appears to be a grandfather clock, grand clock, and a necktie. Cool. I don't know if that's important, but I wrote it down. That is a salmon, right? Is it a salmon or a trout? Different types of fish in each one. This one appears to have goldfish. Well, these are connected. I wonder if this is a signifier that these three rooms have to be next to each other, like that. Because they're connected. Trout, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, we're going into the dark room. And then through the chapel? Yeah. We don't have any money to lose, so... Alright, coat check. What do you guys want to check? We can check shovel, lockpick, or sledgehammer. These are all good items, I think. I'm not entirely sure. What do you think, Topical? The lockpick did help us get through several doors, and we only have one key left, so that was pretty helpful. The shovel gives us money and items when we dig them up out of the ground, and the sledgehammer lets you break open boxes that have keys. Hammer? We did need the hammer in our first run, so that would be cool. We could also take the hammer and combine it with something as well. So let's check the hammer. Sledgehammer has been checked. You can retrieve this item on any day you have a coat check in your house. Okay. Is there anywhere else we can go? I don't think so. We have the boiler room. I think that's it. That's it for today. Alright, let's call it a day. Alright, did we beat the game? No. This game is a roguelike. Do you know what a roguelike is, Topical? Let's call it a day. No. So you lose all your items and you have to start over at the beginning of each day. New rooms, new arrangement, everything. So we're learning more and we're solving more puzzles by going through this mysterious changing mansion over and over again. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day. By the way, there is, for people who are not subscribed or do not have Twitch Prime, there is an ad break coming up in about 2 minutes. So grab a snack in 2 minutes if you want. But yeah, we are gonna end the day and go again. Mount Holly, Red Inn, 6 rooms, 7 bedrooms, total rooms 32, rank reached 8, steps taken 74, items found 3, new rooms 8. Awesome. Alright, let's do another. It's quite thrilling because you're like constantly learning new stuff and seeing new rooms. So it is a very exciting game for that reason. Is that new music? Let's go left first this time. I don't think we've gone left first yet. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. You can't just keep spamming that, right? Like, if you just keep going back and forth, it doesn't work like that, I don't think. Alright, well, if we get that sledgehammer... Enter costs 1, exit costs 1. Oh, so this is basically just a free room. Duh. I forgot how basic math works. Classic silky pants. All right. Observatory. We don't have that yet. Oh, parlor. Now I'm excited about the parlor because I get to do the puzzle. All right. If the gem is in this one, this box is the white box. That's a lie. If the gem is in that one, this box is the black box. That's okay. This box is the black box. That's also a lie. So these are both lies. So this one has to be true. The blue box contains the gems. So if the gems are in here, yeah, it's got to be that. Obviously. Duh. Unless we've got some weird quantum stuff going on. Blue box contains the gems. That has to be true. Right? Yeah. Duh. I was overthinking it. No. Oh, no. Take the thing. Ooh, what's this? Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 coin in interest. I didn't know there were items sitting all over the place. What? Okay. That's good to know. Wow. Okay. This game is great. All right. Pantry, commissary. We could do this and buy some items later. I feel like pantry is smarter though, because that just takes us back to the entrance. Let's do pantry. I'm gonna save this for just in case we get like some I don't know, an item. I don't know. Is that smart? Is that a good strategy, or do you just eat them? Do you just eat them when you find them? Because it only gives me 2. Plus, this is suspicious to me. Experiments use apples. That's what I thought. Experiments always use the apples, so I think we should wait till just in case we find a laboratory. Because we could get a crazy good thing with the apples. I also like that well, not always. They can use apples, is what I mean. I like that you said that as though it's a universal truth. Experiments use apples. That is always the case. The den observatory. I want to go to the observatory again and see if we get a new. Yeah, I want to do the observatory again. Fun. Okay, it's already facing the right way, so I guess that's just unlocked all the time now. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. I used 5,000 apples to make this advanced ceramic. That makes sense. Apples are the currency of science, as you know. Okay, a road. A fishing pole. Alright, away we go. Corridor is always left unlocked. Hallway. Hallway could be good. Den could... Oh, den probably is better. Because that'll take us back down to go into the... Yeah, I think den... Let's go try and go down and, like, curve around. What does the star mean? What did the star mean? See that underneath the 48? Does that have anything to do with anything? Huh. Okay. I mean, obviously it has something to do with something. It wouldn't be in the, it wouldn't be in the game if it weren't. Trunk is locked. Okay, I need to remember where these trunks are. Do we need okay, I need a trunk page. Observatory, give a star. Gotcha. And they're persistent? Because oh no, I got 2 from it. There was a trunk earlier. Do you guys remember where the trunk was? Let me open a trunk page. All right, this is gonna be the trunk page. Trunks. Temporary notes. Okay, so there's one in here, which is the... Okay, it was the parlor, correct? Or the bedroom. It was either the bedroom or the parlor. I don't remember. But there's one in the den. Alright, den. Let's go down first. Closet, breaker box. Chapel. I'm thinking closet. Because it could be keys. Okay, we got a key. That's good. Anything else in here? No. Okay. Let's open this. Silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go this way. Courtyard was good. Right? I think it was. When did the fat version of Santa Claus become popular? I think this is going to be a hot take, but I don't think Santa was necessarily fat. I think he's supposed to be, like, back then, if you were large like that, you were just a jolly good fellow, you know? Like, I don't think that, like, I'm pretty sure like 90% of men in that era, random points to that, 1930s Coke ads. I don't know, I just imagine every male character in like a Charles Dickens book being that fat. And like, we sort of... Thanks, Grand Vizier. Is that true though? Is that the beginning of it? Because I don't know, I'm like, I imagine everyone was just as fat as like Benjamin Franklin back then. Yep, crazy we've had that image for about 90 years. The Coke ads reinvented Santa into what we know him as today. Interesting. Coca-Cola is a powerful substance, I suppose. I don't know, man. I feel like Santa... Wait, what did he look like before that? Because he wasn't really in stuff. Grand Vizier says, LMAO, Ben Franklin was probably not that fat compared to Americans nowadays. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, still an old man. Just an old man? We're probably going to need this. But this lets us go up and left and down and up. But this has a shovel usually. Yes. Okay. I'm surprised it doesn't tell you it has a shovel. Nothing of interest was buried here. Aww. Shame. A broken lever could prove to be useful. Oh. Wonder if I could fix that in the shop. That could be very, very important. I wonder what it would be used for, though, if it's broken. Chapel, kitchen, commissary. I'm gonna do commissary or redraw. Food for sale could also be good. I really wish you could come back. Like I wish it kept the room draft, like the 3 that you had to pick, but you could leave and decide later. I mean, I guess that would defeat the purpose of the game, but because I'm like in this menu and I'm forced to think. Good thing you chose courtyard. You would have cut off the top of the map. You are correct. You are correct in that. Yes. 100% true. I'm gonna do the chapel just so I can get more rooms down there. I know it's losing money, but we might be able to connect it back to the entrance hall. Yeah. Also, I want to see if there's just some items like that I don't know about. Let's look for dirt spots as well. Dirt holes. Does dirt spots only show up in green areas, perhaps? Is that how it works, or is it just like random? Might be random. Key. That's good. Let's do that one. Okay. Anything else? Okay, that white rook is still there. That's interesting. I'm assuming if we ever find a chest set, that's going to be really important. Maybe there's like a chest room. Oh, this is a kind of a out of the way spot for the breaker box, but I think it's worth it. Maybe. Guest bedroom plus 10 though. Could also have a treasure chest in it. I'm gonna do the breaker box. Turn that on. I wonder why that switch is missing. I want to see what these are. I have no idea what that's gonna do, but back through the courtyard. Corridor, unfortunately. I don't know why, unfortunately. I guess I was just hoping for something a little bit more exciting. Security. Yeah. Alright, let's go left first. Furnace. Kitchen. Unlock security doors. Oh, thank you. Hallway? Hallway looks smart. Kitchen also pretty good. But we're gonna run out of money. Yeah, we want hallway. Okay, so unlock security doors. Now, I'm wondering about this part. Like, Is this worth setting? Probably. I keep hitting it by all will be open, right? I think so, yeah. But why would you need them on? That's what I want to know. Like, like why be able to change the security level and turn it on? It really does make it seem like there's going to be like a stalker or something. You know what I mean? It's auto on. I see. It's pretty interesting. I mean, but you can change it to high security. Like, it's pretty interesting. Graph. Minecart. Okay, cool. Doors in the West Wing likely to be locked. That's a lie. Boudoir. Secret passage. What does it mean leads to? Like, does it go through? Because that doesn't help us. Or does it just take us to that? I don't know. Should I see what this is like? I don't know if that's a good spot for it. And also, having a door of a specific color isn't really super helpful. Not there. Okay. I'm going to redraw and see if we can get something that turns right. Oh, sledgehammer's there. Billiard room, that's good. Or kitchen. Thinking billiard room. Because who knows what's behind that puzzle wall. Is it going to be the same puzzle? No. 15. 13 plus 2 plus 10, that's 15. 19 minus 17 is 2. 15 minus 11 is 4. Wait. Times 3? 12? Okay, 4 minus 2 is 2. Times 7 is 14. I accidentally hit 11. 15. Okay, 19 minus 17 is 1. What? Oh, 2. I'm stupid. What was it again? 15 minus 11 is 4. Times 3 is 12. Alright, 4. 4 minus 2 times 7 is 14. Alright, we got it. Ooh. Key card. Oh, well, that's a bit ironic, but so be it. Amazing. Storeroom, kitchen. Ooh, kitchen. I want kitchen. Okay. What do we got here today? Banana, club sandwich. We should save up. Morning room. That's interesting. We should probably try to get that one. I wonder. That's not permanent, is it? No, it's just for this day. Yeah, we'll save up. See if we can find more coins. Right, let's go up. Oh, key. Special keys. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta want to use the special key when there's like 3 splots. Boudoir. Assuming we still don't have the necessary clues for that. Yeah. Let's see if the picture's any different. It looks like the same picture. Now's a good time to use that. Excellent. Lose half your... Oh, no, we don't want that. Wait, these are all not very good. The dark room is probably the smartest, because we can go back and turn that thing on if we want. This one... I kind of want to do this one, though, because then we could go up. That's 3 whole ways to go. It also removes the... It removes the options from me, so I don't have to think as much making a choice. Okay, who knows, we could get super lucky. Spare room, lavatory. Let's do spare room. Let me see, make sure there's no items over here. Just hiding in a corner. I don't see anything. We might as well open them all before we go, I think. Garage. Ooh, that's good. That's quite good. It's more spaces to go. We're multiplying methods and ways and places and stuff. 2 bedrooms, archive floor plan, commissary. Archive floor plan. Storeroom. Okay. Is Bird still here? Yep. He's blue, by the way. He's not red, he's blue. Okay. Now let's go down through the spare room. This looks like there should be like an item or something. Dark room. Guest bedroom, that would be smart, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know, the dark room could be smart too. So we could... I don't know if the West Wing Hall is going to lead us to a dead end. I'm going to do the guest bedroom so we have more steps. Did you turn on the garage, by the way? I did. I did turn on the garage. Oh, nice. Alright. I guess we go left and down? So that's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one before. Archived floor plan. Okay. That's good. It's only rank 4, unfortunately. I think that the rank is where it is in the list, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Let's see if this one's rank 3. Phone about to die, got to go. Charge it! Put your phone in the charging hole and charge it. Or turn on your computer or something. Archive floor plan, office. We could get this. That would be smart. There were a lot of boxes that we need keys for, if I remember correctly. Seems wise. Not sure. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you for the sledgehammer. Appreciate it. Can I store another item? I'm gonna store the lever. I'm gonna store the lever. That seems smart, right? For when I really need it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna check the lever. Because I don't know what I need that for, and I'm running out of steps, so... Okay. Now, what room was... where's my trunk? Trunks, temporary notes, the den. It's not that far. Actually, that's quite far. It's alright, we'll keep going for now. We might have more money to get the food. It's locked. Never mind, we're going back. we're going to the hallway. Yeah. What a cool game. What a cool game. I can't believe that someone came up with this. It's really, really clever. Okay. Right? Yes. We could buy... No, we don't need to buy it yet. I think we should go to the den while we're here. No, I don't... Wait, one... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That, I think we have enough steps. And we'll get more food, we'll get more money in the chests, I think. Hopefully. So yeah, we're gonna go to the den. I mean, we could open it first. Let's open it first. There could be money in here. Okay, cool. Great. Alright, security, West Wing Hall. Hopefully we find a key. I mean, I want to check in there, but I don't want to waste one step. So, well, I'll remind myself to check in the lavatory at some point. How much longer can you watch, by the way, Draconian? I've got all night, so it's what? Yeah, it's good timing-ish. Now let's go in the den. I already opened that one. There was another one, though. Was it in here? No. Probably 30 more minutes or so. Okay, cool. We can also eat that apple if we want. Was it here? No. It was in here. There we go. Ooh! Key to the secret garden. What? That seems kind of cool, important. How do you get to the... Oh, is that outside? I can open these too. When did these appear here? Oh my gosh, we're rich. Is the secret garden outside? Let me check. I mean, it doesn't use a observatory. Hmm? What do you mean observatory? You mean go back to the observatory? It gave the trunks. Oh. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna check out here. That used a step. Can I open this? No. I can sprint. I forgot about that. Okay, we can always eat that apple on the way back as well. What's this? Wow, how did I not see this before? Did I just ignore this? What is this? Look at that down there. Drink the water. Oh, look at this. This is like crazy. Okay, I didn't see this before. Gorgeous view ahead. Right here? Yeah, I agree. Um, it is now so dark that I cannot see anything. Great. Yeah. Um, okay. That's interesting. I don't know how I missed this. Key to secret garden. I know there's that like padlock thing, but that's not really... Oh, is this it? Maybe this is it. Private drive, the grounds. Huh. Nope. Okay. Hmm. Sure seems like a garden. I guess it's more of an orchard than a garden. Hmm. I don't see anything. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Why is this tree, like, different colored? Hmm. Very interesting. Electricity. Wait, what about this? Hmm. Okay, so there's some secrets out here for sure, obviously. Why did that use 10 steps? Wait, why did they use 5 steps? Does those count as rooms? That's not good. Well, now we know. Alright, let's go to the food place, I guess. Okay, we got 2. Parlor, pantry. Let me eat this. Okay, kitchen. We want to go to the kitchen. I wish I had known that it was using steps. I thought that I was free to walk around out there. I was mistaken. Okay, we're almost to the kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a lot. Keep double checking to make sure I don't like use more. Alright, we're gonna go in there after we eat. Can I buy multiple things? I think I can. Unfortunately, okay, 15 and add morning room. I'm gonna get the 15, then I'm gonna get a banana. There we go. Hopefully I don't need that money, but it's okay. We needed the food. And we have a key, so we could go to the West Wing Hall and security. Let's try the security way first. Should we check the lavatory? I don't see anything. I don't think it's worth it. Probably gonna regret that at some point. When we actually do need the item that might be in it. Laboratory. We should try it just to see if we get a good experiment, I think. Okay, continue the experiment. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan, ooh, add a small chest. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. How many red rooms do I have? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 gold. That's pretty good. 9 gold is pretty good. We can buy 1,000,000 bananas. But I don't know if we're going to be drafting archived floor plans. Each time you eat an apple, there's that. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. We should have saved the apple, that's so funny. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to do this. Actually, I don't know. We might find another apple. I'm going to do this. Gain 1 key or gem or 1... I thought it said gain 1 key, 1 gem, or die. But I understand now that it means you get a die. Selected randomly. I feel like that's good. I feel like that's good. Because then we can buy the food to get 10 more steps. Alright, let's go back to the West Wing Hall. Okay. We're going to the West Wing Hall, but it's just thinking, planning ahead. Wait, I could have used the key to the secret garden, right? Wait, I didn't even think of that. I I figured that was like a key that I could use that I needed to get into the secret garden. I don't know. This could be the end of the run, though. Hmm. I did get a thing that makes it more likely that we'll get things that go north. Dang it. Mailroom. Order placed. Okay, well. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Fen Aries 63080. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage, packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversation just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night, and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. Dirigiblocks. I want to play dirigiblocks, though. I really do. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. That says something. It's just covered up. What does that say? That we probably need a magnifying glass. Dang. The notes have stuff that you can't read in them? We probably need like a decoder for that other thing, like a thing that like an eraser to erase the thing from that's crossed out on the other thing. Ooh. Hold on. Let me write this down. 4 or 5. Okay. Mailroom. 4534 4534782. Cool. Superb. Can I look at any of these? No. Clock. Alright, what else can we do, actually? I think that's it. That's the end of the run, I think. Yeah, it looks like the end. Well, can I store multiple things at the coat check? No, I think you can only store one thing. We could always buy that thing. That doesn't help us, because we can't draft any more things. I was really hoping it would have a north thing, because we got the... What did we get that let it... made it so that it was more likely to get things pointing north. I remember it, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Yeah, well, that didn't help us. More frequently, more like not at all. Um, all right, let's just go buy the thing in the kitchen and just for the heck of it. Unless there's something else anyone here can think of us doing. We've been streaming for, oh my goodness, almost 4 hours. Must be having fun, I guess. Nom nom. Ooh, the main course is served only in the dining room. Do we have a dining room? We do have a dining room, but is it opened? Have I reached rank 8? I don't think I have. Let's go check the dining room and see if there's a meal that makes one of the rooms explode. It's possible, you never know. Yeah, let's see. Rank 4, no. Alright, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else to do, except for maybe... You've already checked an item. You can keep playing if you want. I'll probably have to leave during the next round. I'll watch the replay. I'm actually done for now. My brain is all brained out. So I think I'm done for now, and I need to go get something to eat. I might be back later with a different game, though. Maybe more Pocopia. Maybe. I don't know. Unless there's some other game I wanted to play. Maybe Breath of the Wild. I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while. That was great. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. That was fun. This game is so cool. Thanks for helping me out and watching. Let me know the next time. You can just message me the next time you're available, so that you can be sure to catch it. Otherwise, if I really get the urge to play it, I'll just let you know, and then you can watch the replay. But yeah, let's call it a day, and then save to menu, right? Is that how it works? I think checking the sounds good. Checking the broken lever is definitely the way to go. Although we do have some pretty cool items. Secret garden key. Finding it won't be easy. See, that's... I don't know what that means. It's like the book, Secret Garden. Anyways. Alright. I am going to turn off the webcam, but I'm going to stick around and chat for just a little bit. We got a little bit of time before the next prosaic villa. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me turn off the webcam. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. We will... Alright. We will hang out for a little bit, and then we'll call it a night. And like I said, might be streaming them later tonight, so feel free to stop by again. You might get a notification because it's been 4 hours. But you might not. Yeah. Very good. Very good indeed. Alright. Yeah, that was fun. Very good, very good. I think we're gonna raid. So let's see who we can raid. So feel free to stick around, everyone. Let's see who's online. Looks like we got Brooks. Brooks is raiding. Boundary Break is raiding. Boko Coblin. We're gonna raid Boko Coblin. We haven't raided Boko Coblin in a while. Alright, there we go. Let's go say hello to Boko Coblin. She's super chill. She's currently showing off her Pokemon card collection, which is super cool. That's actually super cool that's a unique thing to see on Twitch. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Like I said, later tonight, more Pokopia, probably. If not, I might stream some Fortnite with Red Wolf if he's available. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then we might do another stream later, depending on how I feel. So, yeah, go say hi to Boko for me, and have a good night, everyone. Don't forget to spam pants in the chat if you want. I'm sure Boko Goblin will appreciate the pants. Who wouldn't? Who doesn't need more pants? All right, bye-bye.